I don't normally make this kind of food anymore, but I'm down 63 pounds this morning. But I have a special dinner to make for someone. Like, this is like a once every 6 month special dinner for a friend. So I'm going to make them this and the best omelet you've ever seen. Okay. Oh my gosh, the price of a dozen of eggs is making me so poor. They went up $1.50. Sarcasm, sarcasm. And then you go out and buy a $4,000 a month house. 1 dozen eggs. It's going to be a 12 egg super hoop duper duper super omelet. Okay, very low fat milk, 1% or 2% milk. Oregano, Italiano. Now, I put extra milk in this on purpose because I want it to be a super fluffy omelet to cover all the ingredients I'm putting in it. Mushrooms, 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 mushrooms. In an omelet, I like to cut them up, or smash them down. And mushrooms are very healthy, and they're actually very inexpensive still. Okay, a big thing of cheesy broccoli. Okay, so 1 cut up apple to sweeten it. You want it to get a little sweet in there. Now you want to make sure that's even because I'm going to put the eggs in pretty soon. But something that most of you don't put in your omelet, this is an old Midwestern thing. Sweet peas. People love sweet peas in their omelets back in the Midwest. So I'm just going to leave those right on top. Isn't that sweet? That's what Popeye used to call his girlfriend, sweet pea. Okay, here we go. Slowly. You don't want to mix everything up. Oh, I got one I didn't pop there. It's all right. It'll cook anyway. Now you just kind of want to make this to where it kind of settles down to the bottom without moving stuff around. Make sure you get the middle. Now an omelet this size will never ever cook on its own. You have to put a lid on it. So what I do is put a lid on it, turn it down to medium or medium high, and then just check it every 3 minutes. Check the middle. And when the eggs are done, the omelet is done. But wait, I have stuff to put on the top, so hang on. Okay, so when this is like 25% cooked, you want to set those on the top so they stay on the top and cook the rest of the way on the top like this. It also looks good. It's aesthetically pleasing. It makes you feel better about your food, to see your food. And then put the lid back on. It's been 5 minutes. Now you see this isn't even close. Isn't even close. So you kind of poke it a little. When you do an omelet in a pan like this, it's like doing it in the oven. And with that lid on, it creates moisture on top. So I'm going to leave the lid off now so the moisture starts leaving and you pop the bubbles there. And when the top is done, then the middle will still take another 5 minutes. And you will have one beautiful omelet. Another way, if you want to do this and make it a little more crispy on the top, you can put this in the oven at 350 degrees for 10 minutes, but make sure the oven's at 350, and then it'll cook a lot faster. And if you notice, I'm not using cheese, no cheese. I don't use cheese anymore. I don't eat dairy. This is all for someone else. The reason I don't use cheese is because it's fattening, full of salt, and it's processed. Not so much that it's unhealthy, it's fattening, and I'm trying to lose fat. It's salty, and I don't eat salt anymore, and it's processed, and I don't drink anything but water now. You can go to my playlist and see I'm down 63 pounds and how I did it. And another way, if you want to do it on the stove like me, this takes a long time to make this, like 45 minutes. You see where it's bubbling? That's where it's still cooking. You see where it's not bubbling? That's done. This is done over here. You see the bubbling over here? So I use a fork and I move it around a little, and then it eventually stops bubbling and it's completely cooked all the way through in there. Another reason it's taken too long is because of the, I put too much milk in it because of all the ingredients I had in it. Now this doesn't come out like an omelet, it comes out like a scrambled egg omelet souffle. But it's still very delicious. Hold on, 2 more things there, whippersnappers, settle down. So now you put potatoes right on top. Then you take whatever your favorite sauce is, mild, medium, hot, whatever. You put some sauce on there. And then a friend who I'm making this for is going to be so happy. Now you can make this, put it in a let it cool off, put it in plastic tubs. You can freeze this for 3 days and you can eat this for 3 days. Stick a fork in it, Roy. This is probably like 800 or 900 calories per plate. So I wouldn't eat this only every 24 hours.